from the Philippines.
I'm from Phoenix.
Together,
we're
Phils
Phils to
to
Phoenix. Two countries.
One heart.
Welcome to our
weekly Chikka2x.
kind of weekly Chikka2x.
If you're new to this channel, please keep watching and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And don't forget to hit that little bell icon and maybe YouTube will let you know if they feel like it. So, what's been going on this week?
Yeah, we'll start from Saturday. Because my OB-GYN keep not showing up, or she has emergency and she need to go to the hospital and deliver someone. So yes, that's Saturday. We went to get my prenatal check.
Mama and Papa went back to Cebu last
Cebu.
weekend, and
Yes.
so it was just her and I going up anyhow.
Yeah, but before we went for prenatal checkup too, we went to Country Basket.
Yes, we did. Country
And
Basket
there's
is
this,
an awesome restaurant. It's a really good restaurant.
Yeah, I was not happy with my eggs because it was salty, but overall I like their food. I like, you know.
Her eggs were scrambled and they were a bit saltier than mine, but mine was a little bit salty today, and I think it's just a cook because we've eaten there a few times and it's always been outstanding food.
We might need to go back this Saturday because they have a farmer's market or check all their restaurant there and try to see, you know, just for we like eating out, going outside.
Well, we do. It's kind of fun and it's still affordable here,
Yes.
which is a big reason why we're here and not back in the U.S.
Yeah. Sunday, Mama came back here and Papa came back here in City, and we went to the mall to Yala to get the Christmas tree. Am I the only one excited for that?
Somebody was rather excited to get their Christmas tree.
Me too.
That last year we talked about it, and
There's just a lot going
the
on.
the people that have been watching for a long time. We used to have we still do. We have a backdrop. It's a Christmas backdrop.
That's the one.
That back in Phoenix, we would do our Chikka2x in front of that, and that's what we used for a Christmas tree last year.
Yeah, we didn't really buy a Christmas tree because one, we have a kid. I have a nephew, and
at that point, we still plan on traveling.
yeah, we don't really have a place like a permanent place, and we don't really.
And this year, with Pumpkin's first Christmas and all of that fun stuff, that we decided, we'll break down buy a tree.
Yeah, it is good. Like I watch my mama and papa, you know, decorate the tree, and I didn't really, you know, participate much, but I kind of.
Now, last year, 2 years ago, when they were in the U.S., you made a comment. That was the first Christmas tree they ever got decorated.
Yeah.
And they were both like kids at Christmas in that one. That it was way fun for them.
Yeah, it was. And then this year we picked a motif of red and white or silver, and it's also really cool. So John will show you some pictures or clips of that.
Cindy, you did a YouTube show on that, didn't you?
Yeah, I did on Team Row and Team Row and Family short videos.
Yeah, I'll put a link somewhere up here so
So
you can see it.
I got like 200 plus subscribers.
She actually gets more views on her shorts than I do on my videos.
Because it's shorts. And Monday too, we got a crib for.
We did. The crib finally came in, and it's a really cool pink. It's pink. I don't care.
Fuchsia pink. And they said fuchsia and red, but it's pink. I like it. Thank you, Miss Anne. I know you've been subscribing in our channel, and we do appreciate you.
Yeah, that she actually paid for the crib for us.
Yeah.
That was way cool for her.
Yeah.
It is a travel crib, and we kind of checked. We didn't physically put it in there, but we've got a fairly large bag
Yes.
that is kind of at the max limit of checked baggage, and it looks like it should fit in there without a problem. And so we fully plan on taking this back to the States with us. And this is something that can be a crib for Pumpkin until
1 year.
toddler age, easy.
Yeah. And then Tuesday, we bring Sunshine to the hospital.  'Cause, 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 But we have.
I don't know if you can
maintenance
hear
guy.
that in the background, but we've got some guys doing some work on the house that,
There's a lot going on.
yeah,
This
that,
week was a lot.
yeah.
Sunshine, or tank here. What call it? Pressure tank.
Yeah, the pressure tank
Yeah.
on our, it just stopped working and it just horrible. And there was some major issues when the people came in to fix it.
And it was not fixed. And
I had just got done with like 3 hours with Sunshine at the mechanic shop. I just intended on going in and getting an estimate. That I didn't plan on having it done that day, but typical Filipino, before I knew what was happening, they
they're
were
already
doing it.
doing it.
And the next morning, I kind of thought, but on the way home, but I wasn't sure. The next morning, I verified that what happened is the fan stopped working. The wiring at Sunshine is not good. It needs a new wiring harness. And so they just, instead of trying to fix it, they just direct wired it. And they managed to pick the indicator lamp circuit for the park light.
Yeah.
And so the second you shift it out of park, the fan turns back off.
Yeah.
It just, there's a real good chance I would have made the same error, but it just, anyways. And so after I got home and with that Cindy said she had a story to tell me, and lo and behold, the water is pouring out of the storage tank that we've got.
I was in shock because I
Uh,
thought
the toilet that I had just rebuilt a couple months ago
it
was in pieces. It was a horrible day. And Tuesday we had to go to the doctor.
Wednesday we need to go to we went to.
Well, that was Tuesday. Yeah, Wednesday we went to the. Yeah, Monday when I did my live stream. It was acting really weird when I logged into my live stream. And when I got back, I tried to log off and it was giving me some weird garbage. So I logged out of the program and shut the phone off.
Yeah.
And I had somebody, one of the subscribers, message me that it's still running. And so I had to log into a different device and get it to shut off. And then Tuesday, all of that happened.
And then Wednesday we went for eye checkup for you, Mama and Papa. Sorry for that again.
I don't know what they're doing, but it don't sound good.
It may be the ladder. They can
Yeah, that
climb
could
in
be
the
too.
ladder, so yeah. Okay.
But
Wednesday.
yeah, I'm sorry for the distraction on that one. Welcome to real life in this.
So they got their eye checked up, so I need to continue scrub John's eyes and put some eye drops.
Yeah, the doc said to work with the eye drops, and it's getting a little bit better. And I'm surprised the eye drops are making it a little bit better too. So
I may need
obviously
to.
we need to do that a lot better.
I need to consistently do it. But I'm 38 weeks pregnant, so I'm getting exhausted almost every day.
And getting exhausted way easy.
And getting grumpy way easy too.
Yeah. The
Grumpy.
night of the fiasco,
I was so
it
grumpy.
was horribly grumpy. By the time she went down with us to help with language issues, that Papa's really good, and he understands a lot of the technical issues, but has a hard time communicating them in English or
Yeah.
understanding them in English.
Yeah.
Cindy can get enough of a translation going. She may not understand the terms or such, but can at least explain it well enough that Papa can catch up and help explain it further.
Yeah.
So
It was interesting.
it was an interesting
This
experience.
week was
and
really
frustration.
interesting because it was like busy for me, and I did a lot of walking also for
Yes.
almost every day. Like I reached like almost 3,000, more than 3,000 steps in a day.
Yeah, the night of the water thing, we were running out to try and catch them.
Mama was like, "Ate, slow down! You forget you're pregnant." So Mama was like,
And
And
then
then
Wednesday, after the dye appointment, you had to go back and pick up test
my
results.
yeah, I got
And
negative for something.
we ran around the block. We dropped her off. Papa and I dropped her mama off out front.
Mhm.
They walked through the hospital. Well, we went a long way around the block.
Mhm.
And as I came through, I swore I heard somebody's.
I told him
call me.
John and Daddy, something like that, and then
And I looked and I didn't see anybody, so and surprisingly, there's a lot of Filipinos that call their husband daddy. So it's not that it's not that uncommon for Filipinos. But anyways, um, and so I went down and she started calling me up, and I guess she started to run to try and catch up and flag us down.
yeah, and then Mama again.
And Mama chastised her kid for running.
Did you forget you're pregnant? I'm like, oh yeah, you're pregnant.
But
That was so funny.
by the end of that day, you were pretty tired and
I'm so
stressed.
exhausted. And then
Which,
today,
which is why we didn't get this up Tuesday like we were supposed to.
because I'm exhausted that day. And today, Thursday,
Yeah, today's Thursday. We found out that your doctor's appointment tomorrow canceled
canceled and then
till
moved again
Monday.
Monday.
or rescheduled until Monday.
Yes, she has she has a lot of patients. She's a really cool, neat lady, and I like her.
She is. I like her a lot, other than her time schedule.
Yeah.
Um,
She's always late, or most of the time. It's Filipino time, so.
she definitely keeps Filipino time.
Yeah. But overall, she's a neat lady. I like her so much. I built a relationship with her, and I like her so much.
Very much so. Originally, I wasn't able to go in there because of all the strict COVID regulations and all that silliness. But the last month or two, I've been able to go in with you and all that fun stuff. So
Yeah, that was.
it's not that bad. She did ask that I go down and get checked. That if I've still got antibodies in my system, or they can find antibodies in my system,
Mhm.
that is in loop, that qualifies as a vaccination.
Yeah.
So I need to get down there and do that, and that just hasn't made it this week.
Oi, we could do that Saturday. It's Saturday.
Oh, they're open Saturday?
Yeah.
So we may go down Saturday morning and do that.
Because tomorrow I could rest, and then Saturday we could go there, and after that we could go straight to Country Basket and have another, or go in the other one to have something to eat. We will wake up early, have it 7:30 or 8, and you should be quick.
That we looked at doing going down, for me to go down to Sabunga this weekend with Papa and have Mama stay with Cindy.
Yeah.
But there's enough signs, and you're far enough along, and I'm not really comfortable leaving overnight. And I talked to the mechanic down there, and he kind of snickered about it. And I'm just gonna cob it together and get it corrected. I'll find a better circuit and just get it corrected until
Until I gave birth.
mid-November, after she gives birth, and we get a little bit settled. And then I'll run down there for a weekend, or just take it down for a week and let him have it.
Yes.
Then I may drive down with Papa, and
Me and Mama can stay.
you and Mama Pumpkin can stay here, and then we'll take a bus back with, or I may just hang out there. I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll have to see how that goes.
Yeah.
What that looks like.
That was our week. And today we went to the bank and to exchange rates.
Surprisingly, exchange rates are really good right now.
Yeah.
They're not fantastic.
50.49.
The bank was at 50.49, and Remitly was at 50.20.
Yeah, 51. Which isn't
And
bad.
so, we actually remitted ourselves some cash today, this month, and then wrote the check for the rest of it. So we still got a check in the pipeline, because
We need to pay
it's
bills.
taking 6 weeks for checks to clear.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of a pain in the tush.
Sure.
So yeah, we needed to pay bills, and it just happened to be the easiest way to do it.
So we need to do a water bill, electric bill, internet, but if we cannot do it online, we're gonna see tomorrow.
So far, and I've even made a video of it that I'm gonna post eventually. Lazada has a bill pay system, and so far the PLDT has been paid.
You got it paid
No, I haven't been able to pay this,
for this
but
month?
last month was really screwy and wouldn't do it until the last minute.
Yeah. We'll
Um,
see tomorrow.
So I'm just gonna keep trying until the last day, and worst case, I'll run up to the Buy Ed Center and pay it there.
Yeah. So it was interesting. It was frustrating. We will not gonna lie in that. That's the reality.
Yeah, this morning I went to go out and fly the drone. Tuesdays and Thursdays when I do the office live streams, I try to fly the drone first thing in the morning. And it's good practice right in here. And that's mainly what I'm trying to do, is just get some practice and stick time on them.
Mhm.
But as I took the drone out, the IMU was all screwed up for some reason. And I tried 3 different times to get that to calibrate, and it wouldn't do it. And I finally had to come back in and recharge the batteries and everything else. And it finally calibrated. But by the time it calibrated, we were in the process of having to leave. And then when we came back, it was pouring rain.
Rain, super.
And so I never did manage to fly a drone yesterday. I may get out try it again tomorrow morning. But I've got 2 different drones. I've got the Mavic, the original Mavic Pro, and the original Mavic Air. And I try to fly one on Tuesday and the other on Thursday. It's just getting some stick time in them.
Yeah. But I think we passed our time.
P-Pie.
Oh, P5 finally. She got her laptop and headset. Headset was arrived last Sunday, and the laptop just arrived today. She was so happy.
But it's not quite the first official, but it's kind of what
Our-
Bill's Phoenix Foundation is going to try and do, is help out in places like that.
Yeah, it's not big. We're starting to. I need to answer the questions and get the forms get ready, and so by the time, I need to work on that, because I keep prolonging to keep delaying, and I need to work on that.
And a huge shout out to my son that he chipped in. He chipped in half of it.
Yeah.
And so we were able to get P-Pie a nice computer that'll last her for a few
For
years.
a few years up to college. So
And
her real name is Cherry Pie, so we call her P-Pie. So.
Filipino nickname.
So yeah, that was fun, exciting. Stay
Well-
tuned for next week, Chikka2x.
We're hoping to have the foundation set up before Christmas so we can do
Our
a
food
spaghetti
away.
dinner and a food giveaway for you.
Yes, because I have friends that we've been doing charity also before with other U.S.-based nonprofit, and it's good to have a license here, registered, because so that no people, or we don't want to be questions. It's hard to question. We try
just-
to avoid that,
It avoids problems before they develop, because
they question you, they so and so and so and so.
a foreigner in the Philippines got into huge
Yeah.
problems over that. Even Bud Brown and
Yeah, even I actually, we could technically do our charity here, because I'm still connected with a nonprofit organization in the U.S., but we just want it to make like smooth process and clear that, okay, we're registered here in the Philippines, and we're registered we have affiliate or associate in the U.S.
correct,
So
and
it's
so
both.
it'd just be a lot easier.
But
But
thank you so much for watching.
and
Mabuhay.
Mabuhay.